this house, this Odyssey Museum that I helped build. When I wasn't here, it tells kind of the story. I donated to this facility a few $100 back when I lived in Aberdeen, Washington, because this is a center of the economic engine of our area, the Port of Seattle. And this was a house that was going to tell that story. And so it's good to be back to this house, this Odyssey Museum, that's not functioning full-time because of the downturn in the economy. So the port can't tell its story about the waterfront and the waterfront history. But I'm part of that waterfront, I'm part of that waterfront history. I'm a member of the International Longshore and Warehouse Union, and I'm part of the workforce that makes this harbor hum. At Harbor Island, we pump out 30 containers an hour. That's good by any standards in the West Coast. At Terminal 5, we operate also at a great velocity with substandard cranes. We operate with rail links that aren't adequate, with infrastructure links that aren't adequate, and yet still Seattle is a very competitive port. And why is that? That's because of the hard-working men and women, not just in my union, but in all the trades that feed the cargo chain and help push cargo through this terminal and through these terminals and through this harbor. That's why Seattle's still #1, despite Tacoma's rhetoric. I like Tacoma, but they're still #2. And you need to remember that. Seattle is the big dog, and we are the leader. And leadership is one of the reasons why I'm running. I don't see it. I don't see it to the degree we need it to retain and to be where we need to be in the Pacific Rim. Now, we had recently, the Port Commission was saddled with an issue I think I'm sure embarrassed my friend, truly my friend, Commissioner Creighton, on this pay raise. This is not the time for the executive director to be seeking a big pay raise. Let's have a tale of two cities here. The Port of Portland director, he voluntarily suggested a 10% pay cut and inflicted that upon himself. In the Port of Seattle, the commissioner was entertaining, or had submitted, not the commissioner, the executive director, was up for a salary increase above what the norm is getting, and this is not the time for a salary increase. This is time to hold the line. I believe like the Chinese emperors used to believe in, lead by example.